questions for TJ.
TJ, you're nowhere near Virginia Tech, right? Like 240 miles away
That's
or
what we were
something.
looking for.
Yeah, I'm about 30 minutes south of DC, which is about like 4 hours from my house. I'm a lot closer to UVA, but it's still in the same state.
So this got you here though today, right?
Yeah,
Lots of family plan.
definitely. Lots of family and friends coming down.
Have you been to a game there before?
I have not. I went to a visit in high school there and a camp, but never a game. So this will definitely be a good experience.
Did they seriously recruit you?
Yeah, they were on me. I want to say my junior year, but then it kind of fell off. So I mean, no hard feelings, just how it was.
Can you tell us all what a hoagie is?
I want to say it's like some type of bird, turkey, I believe.
I think they used to be called the Gobblers or something like that. Feather Gobblers.
News to me.
Who specifically is going to be going to the game that you know?
Well, obviously, like immediate family, because a lot of my family's still in Virginia. Some, mom, dad, cousins, aunts, uncles, friends from the area, so all those people.
I have my wife's from Virginia,
Really?
and got two nephews who graduated from Va Tech.
Okay.
And everybody talks about the intro.
Mm-hmm.
Have you heard about that? People tell you about it?
Yeah, we definitely have heard a little bit of Enter Sandman. We've been planning to run the facility and practice, so we'll definitely be ready for it.
So you've had about a month now without Ryan by your side in terms of edge rushing. It's one thing to like predict how it's going to go and kind of visualize that, but now that you've actually had a month where you were one of the big primary focuses for opposing offenses, how has that adjustment been for you?
Oh yeah, it's definitely been an adjustment. Having Ryan out there, like I said previously, always having a guy like that is a great addition. But I felt the guys in the room everyone's picked it up, and I felt it's obviously you never want to lose a player like that, but I felt the guys in the room are doing just fine with the loss.
You had a big long trip to Boston College. How did logistically everything go? Did it run fairly smoothly? Did you learn anything from that trip to make this trip go smoothly?
Yeah, one thing Coach tries to do is tries to keep everything on Pacific time, so we're not like getting out of like time wise too much. So that definitely helped. Kind of just keep everything simple. We play a night game, so you don't got to worry about waking up too early or nothing. So you kind of just keep everything pretty simple, just time difference.
What have you seen from Drones on video?
He's a super talented quarterback. He can run the ball, throw the ball good. So, we definitely got to just try to keep him contained and and execute our assignments because he can definitely hurt us with his legs and his arm.
Is there anybody you guys have played this season who compares to him, or is he kind of one of one?
So far, I would definitely say, the Texas Southern quarterback, he was mobile too. I don't know to his degree necessarily, I would say, but that's definitely something I would compare him to, a bigger body who can move and throw the ball.
Justin talked about ways the team can improve. Talk about what you guys are doing on defense and where you think you need to be better.
Yeah, I feel we showed spurts in all of our games, coming out in the second half against Duke and UNC, but I feel like the biggest thing on defense is, just continuing that level of play for all 4 quarters. I think that's the biggest thing.
Going into this week, it feels like high discipline may be one of the biggest parameters for success against this team with so many different running options. Can you walk us through what it's like trying to contain the rush, but then also try not let running backs or even the quarterback rush outside?
Yeah, it's super tough. They have a very good scheme over there, but the biggest thing is, just like I said, all the time, do your 111. Trust the man beside you. He's going to do his job, and everything just falls in place.
Anybody else for TJ?